Hey everyone, welcome back. And trust me when I say this, what you're about to hear will completely change the way you see Sister Wives. There's a deleted scene, one TLC buried deep, never meant for the public to see, that rewrites the entire story of the Brown family. It's the footage that could end Kody's image, expose Robyn's manipulation, and prove Christine and Janelle were right all along. But why did TLC hide it? What was in that scene that scared the network so badly they ordered it removed just hours before airing? Tonight, we reveal the truth. And once you hear it, you'll never look at Sister Wives the same way again. So, hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get into TLC Exposed, the deleted scene that changes everything about Sister Wives. Let's go back to where this all began. Sister Wives. Season 20 was marketed as the season of healing, a new beginning after years of heartbreak and betrayal. TLC promised fans a softer, more reflective tone, but behind the scenes, insiders say something else was happening, a quiet rebellion within production. Several crew members reportedly grew frustrated with how the show was being edited, how moments were being rewritten, reshot, or twisted to protect certain cast members, mainly Kody and Robyn Brown. One editor, who spoke under anonymity, said, "There were moments that showed Kody's real personality, the anger, the coldness, the control, and those were always the first to be cut. But one particular moment was different. It was raw, emotional, and completely unscripted. It took place during the filming of a family reunion scene, a dinner that was supposed to bring everyone together. What happened next was the breaking point. According to multiple insider accounts, cameras were rolling as Christine, Janelle, and Robyn sat across the table from Kody. The tension was visible. Kody, clearly frustrated, started defending himself, saying he had done everything to hold the family together. Christine interrupted him, saying, "You didn't hold us together, Kody. You broke us." That's when Robyn reportedly snapped. She turned to the crew and shouted, "Turn the cameras off. This isn't fair." But the cameras didn't stop. What followed was a moment no one expected. Kody slamming his hand on the table and yelling, "You think I wanted this? TLC wanted this. They needed a villain." The room went silent. Robyn started crying. Christine stood up, and Janelle said, "Then stop playing one." That clip, according to editors, was the most real moment in Sister Wives history. The moment Kody Brown admitted that the show's storylines were being shaped by TLC's direction. But it never aired. Instead, TLC replaced it with a heavily edited dinner scene showing a civil conversation about moving forward. The truth, that Kody openly blamed the network for manipulating the narrative, was buried. So, why would TLC hide something this big? Because it would destroy the illusion. If fans saw that Kody himself accused TLC of turning him into a villain, it would expose the network's entire strategy. That Sister Wives isn't a documentary about polygamy anymore. It's a controlled drama built on selective truth. According to leaked production notes, executives called an emergency review meeting the night after the scene was filmed. One note reportedly read, "Scene 14B, Family Dinner. Content risk, self-reference of network manipulation. Do not include in final cut." In other words, TLC was caught on camera being exposed by its own star. One editor described the internal panic. "That clip would have made the network look like puppet masters. We were told that scene never happened." But not everyone agreed. A few members of the post-production team felt it was unethical to hide such a key moment. One even saved a copy before it was deleted from the main archive. That digital file, labeled S20_RAW_DINNER_ALT, is what insiders now claim still exists in the hands of someone outside the network. And according to them, That clip might be the single most powerful moment the show ever captured. After that night, everything changed. Christine reportedly refused to film follow-up confessionals. Janelle was furious that the scene was cut, calling it the only real thing we've filmed in years. Even Robyn was shaken, not by what was said, but by the reaction from TLC. Sources claim she was told to avoid discussing production decisions in interviews. Weeks later, TLC released a sanitized version of the episode with new voiceovers and reshoots. Kody's emotional outburst? Gone. Christine's confrontation? Shortened. The admission about TLC's manipulation? Completely erased. But here's where it gets interesting. Fans noticed. On Reddit and fan forums, sharp-eyed viewers pointed out continuity errors. The table layout changed mid-scene, cups moved, and lighting shifted. That's because the final version was patched together using old footage. TLC didn't just cut a scene, they rewrote history. And as more leaks surfaced, insiders started connecting the dots. The network wasn't just managing damage control, they were reshaping the entire storyline for season 20 to restore Kody's image and position Robyn as the misunderstood wife rather than the manipulator fans saw her as. This deleted scene reveals something bigger than just drama. It exposes how reality TV controls perception. For over a decade, Sister Wives sold itself as a raw, honest look at plural marriage. But in reality, every tear, every argument, every confession is filtered through an editing room where producers decide who's the hero and who's the villain. Kody's meltdown proved that the cast knows it too. They're trapped in the machine that made them famous. Christine's escape wasn't just from Kody, it was from the system that defined her story. Janelle's distance wasn't about rebellion, it was self-preservation. And Robyn's tears, maybe genuine, but even those were edited to fit a script written by someone else. TLC's entire business model relies on controlling what fans believe. Because if viewers saw the truth, the manipulation, the editing, the emotional engineering, the illusion of reality would collapse. So now you know. The deleted dinner scene, the one that never aired, is the missing piece of the puzzle. It proves that Sister Wives isn't about a plural family trying to make it work. It's about a network trying to keep control of a story that was never theirs to begin with. Will TLC ever release that footage? Probably not, because doing so would confirm what the fans have been shouting for years, that behind the cameras, the Brown family's biggest battles weren't with each other. They were with the network that claimed to tell their truth. What do you think? Should TLC finally release the deleted scene? Or are they too afraid of what the world will see? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Because next, we're uncovering the leaked producer emails that reveal exactly how Season 21 is being written right now. This isn't over, not by a long shot. After the scene was cut, TLC's PR machine kicked into full gear. Suddenly, the narrative shifted, interviews were rescheduled, questions were pre-approved, and any reference to production interference was off limits. Christine and Janelle's press appearances were carefully edited to make them sound peaceful and moving on, while Kody and Robyn were given the spotlight to reshape the story. In the official narrative, Kody was trying to rebuild, and Robyn was misunderstood. But insiders claim this wasn't damage control. It was image reconstruction. TLC reportedly held a private strategy session in late 2024 to humanize Kody for season 21, hoping to undo the backlash. One producer allegedly told a junior editor, "Kody's not the villain anymore, Robyn is. Shift the sympathy." That's how calculated it was. The producers were literally deciding who fans should love and who they should hate. But what they didn't count on was the growing rebellion from within. A production assistant, who worked directly with the editing team, leaked fragments of raw audio online, small clips of conversations between producers where they discuss cutting entire sequences to protect the network's image integrity. One leaked voice note even has a female producer saying, "We can't show that. It makes us look like we created the drama. Think about that for a second." They weren't just hiding the truth, they were consciously rewriting it to control fan perception. And yet, for all the power TLC held, they underestimated one thing: the fans. Sister Wives viewers have always been some of the most observant in reality TV, dissecting every frame, every cut, every word. It didn't take long before someone compared leaked call sheets to aired episodes and noticed glaring omissions. One production,